So far in this tour, I've taken you to some wonderful cities and sights of Bruges, Ghent, Brussels and Antwerp. I now wanted to tone down the pace of this road trip, so I'm going to head down south to the area of Belgium known as Wallonia. I'm Missy Jo and welcome to my channel, Missy Jo Menopausal Motorhomer. I'm going to take you on a 12-day tour and road trip in my motorhome Elaine around the beautiful cities, castles and sights of Belgium. To join me on my journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've been on the move. We left Ghent this morning. We've headed down south in Belgium into what is classed as Wallonia area, and we are in a place called Huy. It's H-U-Y, so apologies for the poor pronunciation. It's New Year's Day. It is so quiet. Everything is closed. We've managed to get fuel this morning, but a self-service. I am parked on the high street of Huy, or I'm going to call it Huy. There's actually only 2 parking spaces in town, but because it is New Year's Day and it's so quiet, I've parked here on the high street. So there's this beautiful church. It's actually collegiate, and then there's this fab building on the top of the hill. Now, of course, everything's closed today, so we did know today would just be a driving day and having a look round. But the river. So we'll have a potter into town. It's only a very, very small town. We don't expect anything to be open. Oh, the restaurant's open though. That's the first thing we've seen open. Yeah, this is a smart little town. It's just a shame that there's no... It seems Belgium is a little bit like the UK, where you've got your campsites, but then no airs, whereas I expected it probably to be a lot more like France for airs. I don't know.
Yeah, so it did seem that way in the books. It was like the airs were smaller size, like 2s and 4s and 6s.
Yeah. I was so excited when we did arrive and I saw C&A. Oh, Belgium, you're all over it. I did just fall down a step. It's a great town, just a shame nowhere to stay for the motorhome. I've seen a few Chinese restaurants, which actually is normally our New Year's Day tradition when we're in Spain. So I've got my hopes up now that the place what we end up staying at is going to have a Chinese, so we can keep that tradition going. I think New Year's Day starts late in Belgium, which who blames them? It was only me that was in bed for 10. This is the Grand Place. Looks like there might have been parties going on here last night. We stayed in Ghent last night for New Year, but came home relatively. I think we got home for 9 o'clock. We'd had quite a few beers by that point, and I was asleep, but I did wake up for the fireworks at 12 o'clock, and they were literally going for half an hour. Oh, this is cute. Oh, it's a cute little town. This is what we expected from the second half of the break anyway, was less cities, more towns. Oh, is that an ice skating rink? Oh yeah. Oh, you see, there you go. New Year's Day is the day to come out. Oh, it's not an ice skate, it's another roller booting one. This is a great town, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, the village des enfants. Wonder what that is. I bet it's where Father Christmas is. It'll be where the fair is. Lots of chicken houses. Yeah, this is definitely somewhere that looks like it's been a party place last night. There's John taking photos. He takes lots more photos than I do. This town is quiet and it's hangover. We have arrived at the smallest city in Belgium called Durbuy, or Durbuy. Durbuy. I've been calling it Dubai all morning. I'm going to stick with Dubai. Durbuy. Smallest city in Belgium, right. It is also the scariest city to drive through. It's tiny, the streets are tiny, it's ram-packed full of people. I'm going to show you where we drove through, and if the camera's shaking, it's because my nerves are still on edge. We've finally found this car park. We've driven right through. It isn't even on search for sites or park for night. It's €14 and there's no camping allowed. So let's hope this tiny, the smallest city in Belgium is worth it. It's about, I would say, half a mile walking. It's not far. can just now start to see the city in the background. I've only been walking 5 minutes. River's looking full. Do you wonder if a lot of these places aren't on search for sites because the Belgians don't want the British to know about it?
Who knows? They're not, is it not the sort of site that people just add things to once they find them?
Well, that's what I'm going to go. That's what I'm going to do. That's my intention. Because this is the second now that we've found that isn't on search for sites or park for night. I would not have got in there. Nope. It's good to see the new houses have taken on the dark slate. And when we were driving over here, it reminds me of the Welsh valleys with all the slate houses and the sort of the valley kind of drive. So a cute little house up there on the. But yeah, it has a real Welsh. When I say Welsh, that's a bit too general, isn't it? I mean, when you're driving to Llanberis and Snowdonia, it really feels quite similar to that all around this area.
Yeah.
And this area is Durbuy, Viel. So there's two Durbuys, and this is the Viel, which I'm assuming Viel. There's a lot of French speaking in this area, so Old Town, or I'm gonna have to Google that now, aren't I? Just coming into the old town now. This is definitely one of the busiest places we've seen so far on our trips today. But yeah, this is the smallest city in Belgium. It really is small. It's got that beautiful castle though up in the background. Oh, can you smell it, John? It's like burning wood, log fires. So when I said there was a lovely smell of burning wood, let's hope it's something that was intentionally set on fire, like a fire pit, rather than a burning down building. Oh, another Christmas market with a chalet shop. It's for some beers. Hair of the dog, New Year's Day. It's even got a little wooden motif on the top there. Oh, this is really cute. Anyway, I'm not going to take you around another Christmas market because this is my 7th or 8th already this year. So I'm going to go and enjoy, pottering around, get some food, and I'll see you in a bit. Another ice skating rink. But look at the formations in those cliffs. So something I never normally do is record my food because I've normally eaten it and then realised I've not recorded it. So let's go. This is tartiflette for one person with a bit of bread. So all that conversation we were having about it looking like a ski resort, I don't think any of it was recorded, but it's okay. It looks like a ski resort without the snow. If you've not worked out so far, the official food of Belgium is chips and waffles, all washed down with some beer. Oh yeah, we're in the city streets now. It's actually much bigger than I thought it was. And one thing I really like to annoy John with is always looking in the local travel agents if anyway had a spare millet. Oh, we're coming up to the street I drove around. No, maybe it isn't as narrow. I did have a panic though there, going, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get in here. But it's not too bad. You're okay. Wonder what he's thinking. Oh, French onion soup of the day. Pity we've just eaten. That'd have been second of choice, I think. Oh, I like it here. here to tell us what kind of rock it is. I can't believe I was going to reverse down this street to turn around. I mean, I've got confidence in my driving. I'd have been able to do it, it'd have just been very tight. Yeah, it was at this point where I had a wobble. It's actually the worst bit, it's just round that corner. That way. When you come in. It's a nice little town. I like it. It's one of the Christmas markets. Bear in mind, it's New Year's Day. It must be like a place to come for a day out. And then you can just see the ice skating rink in the background. So we had a very pleasant journey down on New Year's Day to the south of Belgium where we are now. And we've visited some great places, most of which I couldn't pronounce. So John has just informed me that apparently hoi is not hoi, it's hu, H-U, or it's pronounced H-U. And Durbuy, or Dubai, as I've been calling it, is debut. Debut. Now, you need to be aware there is 2 debuts. We went to Debut via Ville, which is the old town. And there's also Debut at the top of the hill, which is also known as Bavreux. So there you go. Join me next time as I take you to the wonderful Grottes sur Han, otherwise known as the Caves of Han. We'll also go on a mini safari, something I never expected to experience in Belgium.